what you see when I pass by. A shadow, a cloud, or a light in the sky. Am I getting it wrong or am I getting it right? Well, all I can take is one step at a time. Look at me, I'm trying every day. I fall down, make mistakes, get back up, try again. Next time that you see me, I'm walking, I'm walking, I'm walking. I'm walking, I'm walking, I'm walking.
Good evening, Mart's family and friends. Our Youth Week theme is with God, we never walk alone. Tonight, we focus on walking with COVID-19, a virus we never heard of, a virus who have pulled the rug from under our feet. So tonight, the focal point will be the impact of COVID-19 on families and individuals, the myths and facts, insights of two health practitioners, Dr. Melanie Fontaine-de-Smith and pharmacist Tanya Matthijs. Through the program, we hope to create awareness and a better understanding of COVID-19. Thank you.
Maats, is wel een tijd te zien vandaag en ik mijn COVID experience deel samen met jullie. Het is iets wat ik zo voor mezelf moet zeggen. Ik ga enig dat voor mensen moet zeggen, like, die ziek uitkom met was ik like, ik zal hij ziek krijgen, niet zoals die andere ziektes, zoals swine flu en al die wat die was. Ik denk, ik zal dat krijgen, maar ik kan mooi onthouden. Toen ik die boodschap ontvang, ik was die zondag bij Oepelig en ik zei voor mezelf, dat is die enige plek waar ze nou zal kan schuilen of waar ze kan vir die gevra me te help om nie die ziekte te krijgen in. Ik onthou my pa het my die woensdag ingeroep na sy kamer toe en vir my gesê hy het positief getoets en wat ek teen my mind gaan was dood, want dis al wat ons sien ons dit is dood, ons sien niks, ons sien nie die positiewigheid dat jy kan genees en altyd, jy sien net dood. En ek sê toe vir myself dat ek bid toe, ek sê Here help my dat ek kan sterk wees vir die familie van my pa se sterk en ons weet nie wat gaan gebeur en net so die Sondag so 10 to 11 bid ek en ek sê Here help dat ek nie moet die siek moet kry nie en na het klaar gebid as ek sê toe amen en ek kry toe 'n boodskap en die boodskap sê sy is positief en ek sê my Here ek dan nou gebid en ek was net toe net dat nee ek het nou gebid en ek gee die Here vir my en ek gee toe op ek sê Here ek is te kwaad vir die Here ek het 'n stryd met die Here ek dink Here hoe kan ek nou bid en ek gee nou vir my dit en toe ek met die maandagoggend opstaan is dit dat ek voel siek en ek voel naar en ek gooi bloed op en ek voel net siek en ek laat weet oor die mense ek het nou COVID waar ek saam gewees het en al die goed in my maal praat moet en hulle sê vir my dat sy hospitaal toe kom as daar is kans dat ek terugkom van niemand wat hospitaal toe gaan kom terug en so wat ek wil sê is dat COVID is so iets groot en wat ek ook geleer het is met COVID is dat sy kan nie die wat na aan jou is kan sy nie sien nie van met die tyd toe ons COVID het is lê my ouma baie siek en ek bid ek sê Here ons moet gesond raak voor die vrou gaan dat ons nog die laaste paar jaar kan wees en ons het toch die woensdag ons is isolation toe oor en ons raak gesond en ons kan toe nog en voor ons nog die geleentheid kan kry om na toe te gaan is toe klaar hospitaal toe en soos julle weet dat niemand by die hospitaal kan ingaan en die Sondag kry ons 'n boodskap om te sê dat sy het afgesterf en almal is hartseer en al dit en sy vat dit so Here ons het nou COVID gekry gaan my ouma dood en toe is nou alles dink alles gaan nou weer fyn wees toe wie kan na sterf my ouma se broer en is weer hartseer en 'n graf is skaars vars en al die maar wat ek eintlik wil sê is dat die siek is dit speel net met jou mind dis net wat die bo aangaan so alles wat jy het jong mense as jy die TMC kry bly positief.
Good evening, Mats. My name is Tanya, or Mat Tanya. I am a pharmacist, but more importantly for you guys, I am a COVID-19 survivor. I got my results back on the 1st of June after one of my colleagues tested positive and I went for a test subsequent to that. But by then, I think I was almost positive in my mind that I had COVID because I was feeling sick for a while. I really thought I had sinusitis. and it felt very normal. It presented itself like the normal sinusitis. But I think deep down, I had a feeling that this was different, but afraid to admit to myself I possibly had COVID-19. And when I did get my results, I felt so angry at myself because I could have infected other people. And so I want to stress to you guys that if you feel at any time any of the COVID symptoms, ask yourself, go through the checklist, go onto the websites to do the self-assessment, to just check that you have, because by testing early or by isolating early, you could be saving other people. You could be preventing other people from getting COVID as well. But when I did get sick, when I did get my results, by then I was quite sick. I struggled to breathe. I struggled to just get up. I was very tired. But what was even tougher was the isolation. You have to isolate, and it's so alone. You feel so alone. When you're sick, you want other people to take care of you. But during this, you can't. You're alone, and it's scary. There are times that I was afraid to close my eyes because I thought I wouldn't wake up again, and that was scary. And all your friends, not all, but suddenly everybody is very concerned about you. People treat you a little bit differently. Not that they are trying to necessarily stigmatize you or separate you from the herd, as it were. But people also don't know how to treat you because this is all so new. And it's scary, and you're alone. And I felt so afraid. And I really thought I wouldn't get through this because it does feel like a never-ending fight. It was tough. And I want to encourage you guys, like I said before, to always watch yourself. If you have any symptoms, go do the self-assessment online, because you could be saving someone else's life, or we could be saving someone else from getting infected. I want to encourage you guys to be safe, be aware, but be prepared. Go ask your pharmacist what you should have in your house, or contact me to ask what you should have, just in case you do get ill and you cannot get to the store. All the best to all of you, and God bless.
5 myths about COVID-19 and with the facts. So the first myth is the gloves. Wearing of gloves protects you from COVID-19. This is not true. It is more worse than washing your hands. It's better to wash your hands with soap and water whenever you touch any item or anything, or when you go into a shop or out of the shop, because wearing gloves can still spread COVID-19. Myth number 2. Mask prevents you from getting COVID-19. This actually reduces the chance of getting COVID-19. When you wear a mask, you are helping yourself and the other when you guys speak, cough, or sneeze. This is why you should wear a proper mask, such as a double layer. Myth number 3. Drinking alcohol protects you from COVID-19. No, drinking alcohol does not protect you from COVID-19. However, alcohol-based hand sanitizers disinfects your hands when you touch any surfaces. But excessive drinking of alcohol weakens your immune system. Myth number 4. Eating garlic protects you from COVID-19. Garlic does not protect you from COVID-19, but it is a good natural immune boost. Myth number 5. Vitamin C supplements can protect you from COVID-19. Vitamin C, just like garlic, boosts your immune system.
Hi, I'm Melanie Smith, and I am a medical doctor, and I'm going to speak to you today about the coronavirus disease. Now, we don't have a lot of time, so I thought of just looking at a few key questions. The first question I wanted to address is, why did this virus cause the pandemic, and why is it so difficult to contain it? Well, first of all, this is a very new virus. It has not been found before in humans, and that is why people don't have immunity against it, and everybody is at risk of contracting this virus. Second of all is that this virus can cause asymptomatic carriers, meaning people can be infected by the virus, not showing any symptoms, but can still be infective and can still spread the virus. Another thing that is important to look at is that the incubation period of this virus can vary from a few days, 2 to 3 days, up to about 12.5 days. So there's a long period before a person actually shows symptoms that they can also still spread the virus. And due to these factors, this virus is transmitted so quickly. And that is why countries have instituted lockdown, and that's why social distancing is there to try and keep people away from each other so that this virus can slow the spread of the virus. So why do you get asymptomatic people, and how do they actually spread the virus? Well, asymptomatic people, what happens is as soon as the virus enters your body will produce the immune response. So in asymptomatic people, this can occur quite rapidly, and a sufficient amount of immune response is produced, and then your body is able to contain this virus before it can cause symptoms. But if an asymptomatic person is not coughing or sneezing, how are they then spreading the virus? Well, the virus can still be contained in droplets that while you're speaking can drop on surfaces. And that is why people also need to wear masks, and that is why, again, social distancing is important. Another factor that I wanted to look at is just what is the spread of cases in South Africa. And I looked at a recent report of the NICD, and what I saw there was that the majority of positive coronavirus cases occurs between the ages of 25 and 60 years of age. And that the majority of people in this age group is actually females. So the reasons for that we can all speculate and think about, but I think what is important to see is that it's not just the older people that get it, but it's also the younger people that can be infected. And also in a recent survey that was conducted in America, they found that even in younger people that show mild symptoms, they can take longer to recover. So even up to 2-3 weeks, people still show fatigue, they're still very tired, they haven't fully recovered yet. So I think for all of us, whether you're young or old, we all need to take precautionary measures. We need to wear our masks properly, meaning it's covering our noses and our mouths. We need to maintain the social distancing, and we need to wash our hands regularly, because we do not know if we're asymptomatic, whether we're in the incubation period. So we need to protect others, and we also need to protect ourselves from contracting the virus. And also, even you don't want to get sick, even if it might just be a mild disease, because you can still have prolonged disease. So I urge anyone here today to continue wearing their masks, to continue practicing social distancing, and to wash their hands regularly, so that all of us here in South Africa can help to contain this virus. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Stil, so het jy gekom, gepreek, ongenooid. So het jy ongenooid gekom en preek wat vir ons kosbaar is. Jy gee nie 'n flinter om vir ras, ouderdom of geslag. Jy laat ons skuil agter maskers waar ons sukkel om asem te haal en soms nie eens meer kan sien deur die vensters van die siel, want die pyn is diep en raak net meer, en by tye kan ons die trane net nie keer. Daarby saam is 'n handdruk en soen vir ons verbode, selfs 'n drukkie as ons wil sê, ek is hier vir jou. Want 'n veilige afstand moet ons ten alle tye behou. So Hier is ons vandag ingegrendel, ingeperk, ingekerker, die hele wêreld in lockdown nou, met vrae sonder taal. Wanneer is dit als verby? Sal alles terugkeer na normaal? Gaan dinge ooit weer dieselfde wees? As alles verby is, gaan ons dinge anders doen. Hoe lang sal ons met die virus saam moet leef? Hoe lyk ons nuwe normaal? Wanneer sal ons ooit weer vry kan asemhaal? En terwyl niemand meer wonder oor sy kom vandaan, want die virus is wraggies nou voor ons eie deur, het ons tog soveel uit hierdie pandemie geleer. Soveel tyd vir binne toe kyk is daar nou oor genoeg, maar net so leer ons van hulle rondom ons. Ons kyk hulle wat vreesloos, sonder maskers, sonder afstand en met roekeloosheid dalk onwetend die virus dra. En ons besef dan maar al te goed, ons lot word nou deur ons eie keuses bepaal. Ons weet verseker, die hoop sal nooit beskaam. Ons sal hier verbykom, dis gewis. Die virus sal nie vir altyd met ons wees. Nou kos dit kophou, uithou, aanhou, sonder om te vrees. Die virus sal verdwyn, die letsels sal wel nog wys. Ons sal dit aan ons eie lywe voel en onthou, lank na hierdie ongekende tyd. En ons sal erken, ons het die Here nodig in elke stryd, as dit goed gaan, maar selfs as dit sleg gaan. As ons gesond is, maar ook in siekte is hy altyd daar. Selfs te midde van COVID-19 is die Here ons enigste hoop.
Or good afternoon whenever you watch this video. Today I'm going to read out of John 14 verse 27, which reads, "Peace I leave with you, my peace I give to you, not as the world gives do, I give to you. Let not your heart be troubled, neither let it be afraid." And then John 16 verse 33 reads, "These things I've spoken to you, that in me you may have peace. In the world you will have tribulations, but be a good cheer. I have overcome the world." These two Bible verses basically explain that during this pandemic you shouldn't lose hope and you shouldn't be sad and thinking that this will last forever when this can be overcome. This is just another obstacle in our life, and that we shouldn't think of all the negative things, but of all the positive things that we can look forward to, as in to go out for the summer and be with friends and family again. So basically not to lose hope during this pandemic. Thank you for watching the video, and I hope that no one loses hope and will forever stay with God.